again everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm out today on Mr. Suzuki. Mr. Suzuki is a GSX 600F. We've been together for about 2 years now. Want to see battle scars, as you can see. He's actually been off the road for I think about two and a half months at this point. A bit of a wiring problem. It was not starting every time, and often you'd turn off the engine and you'd have to leave it for about 15-20 minutes before it would even start again. There were no lights coming up on the dashboard. So my expertise in electrics on bikes is minimal, to say the least. But we eventually sorted this out. All credit goes to the Murgatroyd's son. Cheers, Brian. He pinned it down to the starter relay. When we took that apart, one of the pins had completely corroded, and obviously that's not going to give you a good connection. So that has been fixed, and hopefully it's all okay now. We will see. So first ride out on Mr. Suzuki for 2.5 months. Looking forward to it. So here we are on the A595 heading north up the northwest coast of Cumbria, out for a couple of days of adventure. So absolutely delightful to be back on Mr. Suzuki. Couple of months or so he's just been sat in the garage waiting for us to have the time to get him sorted. Now he's sorted, and this is just so much fun. I'd almost forgotten what a gorgeous bike this is to ride. So directly up ahead you will see a green military painted camper van. I know what's inside it! What's inside it is the Murgatroyd. The Murgatroyd's son Brian, who as I mentioned earlier takes most of the credit for fixing Mr. Suzuki here, and the Murgatroyd's grandchild, Brian's daughter. And we're heading up to Gosforth, and then we're turning right, going inland, and we're going to a fabulous valley called Wasdale. Now, interestingly enough, I used to work in the kitchen there and lived there for about 6 or 8 months, about 5 or 6 years ago. It's a great place. It's pretty much at the end of the road. The road from Gosforth goes down to essentially what is the foot of the highest mountain in England, Scafell, and is famous for having 3 superlatives. First of all, the highest mountain in England. Highest mountain in England and Wales, to be more accurate. It also has the deepest lake. Take note, Mr. Missenden Flyer. The deepest lake in the Lake District. And it also has the smallest church. So we're going to have a look at the smallest church tomorrow. All of the kayaking gear is in the back of the camper van there. As is Murgatroyd's and mine camping gear. The kids are going to be sleeping in the camper van tonight. Me and the Murgatroyd will be camping, and pretty much everything we need for 2 days away. Bank holiday weekend, so I don't know how many tents are going to be on the campsite. If it comes to it, we'll go part way up a mountain and stick the tent up there. But we will see. So as I said, I know what's in that van, so I've got no particular need to overtake it, but I certainly will a few times on the way. So lovely bit of road heading north toward Whitehaven and Workington here, the A595. Really well surfaced for the most part, and lots of opportunities for going as fast as you please. Although we don't condone the breaking of laws. So having spent the last 2 or 3 months riding A delightful cruiser. You'll have met him already if you've seen previous videos. It really is quite gorgeous to be back out on a sports bike. Just the power, the raw power. And also it's a lot easier to chuck into the corners. Whereas with the magnificent beast, the XVS 650, you tend to feel that you need to fold yourself into the corners. Although, you know, for the size of it and it being a cruiser, it does handle particularly well. But with Mr. Suzuki here, it's not so much folding into the corners as flicking yourself through them. So thanks to everybody so far who's watched the Honest to Pass vid that I put up a few days ago. I've actually had quite a lot of views for that, 230 something last time I looked. I don't know what it was about that video, but lots and lots of people clicked on it. I guess over the weeks and months to come I'll get a feel for what it is that people want to watch. It's also very new. So I'm never one for enjoying being stuck behind camper vans. And even though I know what's in this one, and it's 3 people that I care a lot about, I am going to have to overtake it quite soon. Unfortunately, there's a really straight stretch coming up just around the corner, I believe. So I think that the Murgatroyd's about to be overtaken. She won't mind. Oh no, I was wrong about that. The straight bit's after this little bendy bit. There it is. So yeah, a couple of things to notice about being back on Mr. Suzuki. Whereas the magnificent beast makes you want to sit back and relax and enjoy the ride, Mr. Suzuki just says, come on, we can go faster than this. And of course we can. So over the next 2 or 3 miles you'll catch some glimpses of the mountains on the horizon. That's essentially the Scafell range of mountains. There's Scafell, Great Gable, Kirkfell, all kinds of wonderful mountains to go and explore. And a fabulous piece of road to get to it. And that's the camper van left well behind. It'll only do about 70 at a push. second bike, I thought long and hard about the kind of bike I wanted to get, and I considered a number of adventure bikes, notably Royal Enfields, and I almost committed to a Royal Enfield, but then I discovered on the website of the guy I actually bought this bike off, a guy based in Staffordshire, that he'd got the Yamaha XVS 650 for sale, and it was, when I bought it, 4,300 miles old, so practically new. I don't mind him overtaking because I'm waiting for the Murgatroyd, who I can see in the wing mirror. So yeah, the magnificent beast now has nearly 13,000 miles on it, which gives you an indication of how much I ride. But yeah, back to Mr. Suzuki. Absolutely love this bike. Never really felt the need for anything bigger than middleweight bikes. Maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know. So we go around a couple of big bends here, and then we start heading uphill, where we'll pass Muncaster Castle, and then a little place called Ravenglass, and then we'll be heading toward Gosforth. Another contrast with the XVS is that I discovered this morning when I went out for the test ride that there's no way I can make the chest harness work with Mr. Suzuki. Just can't get the camera angle right, so I've had to mount the camera on the front of my helmet. You just don't get to sit back on this bike. So I'm going to pull over, there's a little lay-by coming up, and let the Murgatroyd catch up. I think she's been overtaken by 2 or 3 cars. Haven't seen them in a while. So I'm going to pull over and let them overtake me, then catch them up again, just for fun. And off we go again. Very sharp right-hander here. Turning into the garage, I wonder why. Maybe they've forgotten something. Or is she just checking up on me? What's up? Stop for a coffee apparently.
Okay.
Stop for a coffee. Hello Brian.
Hello. Right.
Hello Scar Scar.
Come on, back it up.
So here we are in Wastwater. Went to get some buns for the breakfast buns. Bank holiday weekend, innit? No buns to be had. So now we're heading down the Wasdale Valley, and there will be some fabulous sights to see. Absolutely beautiful part of the world.